there. Thank you for joining us. This is Pam with Sati Yoga, and today I'm going to lead you through a lower body power light session. So plan on about 30 minutes where we'll work on our legs and our core. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin at the top of our mat in mountain pose. Go ahead and align your feet so they're hips width distance apart. Hips are right, stacked on top of your ankles. Arms are straight by your side, palms shining forward. Just close your eyes here. Take a moment to transition to your mat from your daily activities. Go ahead and begin to just slow your mind, start to focus. Set an intention if you prefer. Maybe that's a word that holds meaning to you. Maybe it's a mantra you repeat. Whatever it is that will help you maintain your focus during practice this morning. Just go ahead and begin to bring your awareness to your breath. Slow your pace just a bit, making your exhales the same length as your inhales. We call that rhythmic breathing. Just really becoming aware of what your breath feels like as it enters your body. The breath feels nice and cool on the inhale, nice and warm on your exhales. Go ahead and flutter open your eyes. We'll begin with the sun salutation A. So inhale your arms up. Just pause here. Release your shoulders away from your ears. On your next exhale, go ahead and hinge forward, forward fold. Go ahead and have a nice, generous bend in your legs, allowing your upper body to just rest on your thighs. You can just ragdoll here, swinging a little from side to side. Shake your head no, nod your head yes. Inhale, halfway lift. Think about making that L shape with your body. Legs are straight from the heels to the tailbone. Back is straight from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Your drishti is right in front of your mat, straight down on the floor. Feel that nice cleansing breath enter. One more inhale. And on your next exhale, go ahead and plant your hands. Let's step back slowly for plank. We're going to hold this plank for a couple rounds of breath. So make sure you're nice and set up. Your feet are still hips width distance apart. Legs are straight and engaged. Your abs are tight. Your shoulders are stacked right over your wrists here. Just hold. If this is a lot, you can go ahead and release your knees down and come back up when you're ready. Working our core and our legs here. Use your next inhale to push your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Go ahead and walk that dog out. It's your first one. Your legs probably need to be warmed up a little bit more. Whatever feels good here. When you're ready, find stillness in downward dog. Pointing your tailbone straight up to the sky. Chest is reaching towards your thighs. Use your next inhale to bend your knees and tiptoe all the way back up to the top of your mat. Find your forward fold. Release any tension in your neck here. So you just want the crown of your head reaching towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Think about straightening your legs if you can. Definitely definitely a little bit more than we had them in forward fold. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extend your arms out to the side and slowly unhinge all the way to the top. Press your palms together. Allow yourself a little back bend up at the top. Inhale back to center. Exhale your hands to prayer heart center. Pause here. Close your eyes. Reconnect to your breath. It's a great place to reconnect to your intention. We're here for just a couple more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and flutter your eyes open. Inhale your arms up to the top. And let's go ahead and sit down into chair pose. It's really important here that you maintain a neutral spine. So you don't want to hurt your lower back. So make sure that your tailbone is pointing to the earth here. Peek over at your toes. If you can't see them, you need to push your booty back a little bit. It's going to feel like you might fall backwards. Arms are straight, reaching to the sky, fingers wide. Just breathe. Oops. You might fall backwards. Can you lower a little bit? Hold it. Your legs are probably firing up right now. That's good. You want your legs really engaged. Your glute muscles are really engaged here. Use your breath. We're here for 3 more rounds of breath. Trying to get some intensity out of this short workout. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Release into forward fold. Ooh, you did it. Go ahead and allow your knees to bend as much as you need them. Releasing the crown of your head towards the earth. Thinking about lengthening your front body. And on your next inhale, halfway lift. Pushing those hips a little bit back. Exhale, we're going to plant our hands and step back for another plank. You can hold here. You can push back into down dog, or you can take a flow if you'd like. I'm going to do chaturanga like this. You can drop your knees if you want to. So use an exhale for chaturanga. Slowly hover here before you push through. Nice. Push through for cobra or up dog. Stay right here. Give our backs a nice little stretch. Think about pushing your heart through and lengthening your collarbone. Use your next exhale to push back into downward facing dog. Set your pose. Slow, steady inhales. On your exhale, release your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale slowly and sigh out this exhale. Use your next inhale to extend your right leg. Exhale, knee to nose and step it through. Set your feet for warrior 1. So your back feet's going to go at a 45-degree angle while the front foot is facing forward. When you're ready, you've got your foundation set. Come up slowly and strongly. Nice and balanced here. Just hold. Your hips are facing the front. Your shoulders are facing the front. Arms are straight, fingers are wide. Just breathe. You probably feel it in your front leg right now, don't you? Let's go ahead and open to warrior two. We'll pivot on our back foot so that that back foot is a 90-degree angle to the back of the mat. Keep your legs set, arms up, and look down your front fingers. Remembering to breathe. We're just holding here, trying to get as much work out of this shorter workout as we can. Can you go a little deeper in your warrior? Making sure that your knee is stacked on top of your ankle, though. You don't want it to cross. Reverse warrior. Drop that back hand. Reach to the sky with the front. Your drishti is up at the hand that's in the sky. But if that pinches your neck, you can look at your back foot. Whatever feels right to your body, listen to your body. And when you're ready, we're going to transition right back through warrior two, all the way into side angle. Keeping in mind here that your side body is firm and holding your weight. You're not dumping into your leg here. It's touching, but your weight is being held by your side body. Nice. When you're ready, let's rotate around, plant your hands, and stay right here. You can adjust your stance. We're in high runner's lunge right now. So make this pose work for you. You might have to wiggle your feet around a bit. Lower your hips. Just find that spot where you feel a good stretch. Just a couple more breaths. I'm gonna shorten my stance as I come up for crescent lunge. Hands on your hips. Find your balance. If you need to heel toe your foot a little wider here, do that. It's fine. You're still getting the stretch. When you're ready, reach for the sky. Think about being up high on the ball of your foot. And also think about your back thigh. You want it reaching towards the sky here. Let's lower our hands to our hips. And we're going to lower this back knee without touching the mat. So lower, hold, rise back up, hold, lower, hold here, rise back up. One more time, lower, nice, rise back up, lovely. Let's go ahead and go back to warrior two. Take a moment to set your pose. Legs are nice and strong. Shoulders are relaxed away from your ears. When you're ready, cartwheel your hands as you rotate. Step back to downward facing dog. This is a great place for a chaturanga if you want another flow. Exhale into chaturanga. Inhale, pushing forward. Exhaling back to downward facing dog. We're here for just a couple breaths. Inhale, extending your left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through, plant your foot. We're coming up for warrior one. Set your feet, get your foundation nice and strong. Rise up strong and steady, warrior one. Bring your awareness back to your breath here. Probably feels much warmer, different in your body than it did when you first stepped on your mat. Warrior two, So rotate on the back foot. Widen your stance if you need it. Keeping this front knee stacked on top of our ankle. Here, I want you to think about a straight spine. Tailbone is pointing towards the earth. Vertebrae stacked one on top of the other. Our head is in a neutral spot right on top of our spine. Ready to reverse your warrior? Drop that back hand, reach to the sky with the front. Remember, you can look at your hand or at that back foot, whatever feels good. Side angle. So we just kind of rotate back through warrior two arms and keep it moving. Really feel the weight in your side body. Have it nice and engaged, holding yourself up. You're reaching up here. You're reaching down with your other arm, like you're just stretching yourself out strong. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and cartwheel our hands down. Stay here. High runner's lunge. Lower your hips. Feel that stretch. Find your spot wherever that is and just let it feel good. Just 2 more rounds of breath. And then let's get ready to transition to crescent lunge. Make sure you set your feet. Hands to your hips first. Find your balance. Make sure everything is aligned where you need it. And when you're ready, hands up. Think about tall up on the balls of your feet. Your hamstring is reaching towards the sky. Your front leg is bent. Spine is neutral. You are strong. You are balanced. You are doing it. Hands to your hips. We're going to do those little lunge dips now. This leg, drop it. Don't touch the mat if you can help it. And back up. Drop, hold, and back up. Drop, one last time, hold here. And back up. Nice. Back to warrior two. We'll hold here for a couple of breaths. Go ahead and cartwheel your hands down. Step back, either for another flow or for downward facing dog. Yogi's choice. Exhale for chaturanga. Inhale, pushing through. Thinking about lengthening that collarbone. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tailbone to the sky. Chest reaching your thighs. Use your next inhale to bend your knees and tiptoe or hop to the top of your mat. Find your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extending your arms off to the side, taking up as much space as you can. Exhale, close the pose at Prayer Heart Center. Pause here for just a moment, reconnecting to your breath and to your intention. Go ahead and flutter open your eyes. Inhale your arms up, drop into chair. And we'll use this to transition to diverse pose. So just come up onto the balls of your feet as you push your hands back. Palms are facing each other. See if you can lift them up a little higher. Drop your bottom a little more. Heels up a little higher. Hold here. Your legs are firing up. I know. Hold it. You can do it. Woo! 2 more breaths. Arms are up. Bottoms down. All right. Slowly find a seat. Nice work. That was rough, I know. We're going to do bridge. We'll do 2 bridges. So if you have wheel in your practice, let's just start with bridge and then move into wheel after. So you've got your knees bent. Just let's slowly move back 1 vertebrae at a time. Kind of using this as an ab exercise. Go as slow as you can. Really engage your ab muscles. Make them nice and tight. Just so slow. Nice. You want your heels where you can reach around and grab them, or, brush them with your fingers. They should be about that close. Palms down on your mat. And when you're ready, you'll inhale your hips up. So on your next inhale, up. You can roll your shoulders under here, clasping your hands underneath. Just once you get here, don't turn your head. Just be right here. Bring your awareness to your feet and legs. You want them parallel, so no legs falling out. Just nice and parallel here. See if you can go a little bit higher. Your stomach is still engaged. If you have that bind with your hands, go ahead and release them. Bring your shoulders slowly out and just roll down a little at a time, nice and slowly. You can hug your knees in here. Just keep your lower back firmly planted on the mat here. And we'll do 1 more bridge. If wheel is in your practice, I invite you to go ahead and do that. Just remember so you'll plant your hands beside your shoulders, and when you come up in wheel, you'll come up to your head and then push up from there, okay? I'm gonna do bridge again. So just double check your placement, and on your next inhale, push your hips up. See if you can take a bind this time, whether you did or not the last time. You roll your shoulders under and then clasp your hands together. Your legs are fully engaged here. Relax your glute muscles and see if you can push up a little bit higher than you did the last time. Just hold. Hold it. Your legs are probably firing up, aren't they? If you're in wheel, come down to your head first and then roll down. If you're in bridge, go ahead and release your bind. Pull your shoulders out and slowly roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. Hug your knees in. Roll from side to side, keeping that lower back on the mat. Let's set up for waterfall. You can do waterfall against the wall if you have one really close. Otherwise, just think about lifting your legs. Feet are flexed. You want to press your legs together and really engage your leg muscles here. Relax your shoulders. Hold. I know this one's hard. Straighten those legs. Engage those thigh muscles. Makes our leg workout a little more intense when we really work those muscles. And go ahead and slowly lower them down. Nice work. Let's go ahead and sit up. We'll do one good leg stretch before we move into our twist. So just go ahead and put the soles of your feet together. Inhale yourself nice and tall. Think about lengthening your spine here. The crown of your head is reaching towards the ceiling. Just breathe. This may be all the stretch that you need here, and that's fine. If you need a little bit more, with your spine straight, go ahead and hinge forward. Wherever you feel that stretch, it may be just a little bit, that's fine. Just put your hands down and relax into it. Each exhale brings us the opportunity to surrender a little bit more in our pose. So maybe it's relaxing your shoulders or relaxing that little spot between your eyes. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper in your pose with an exhale. Everybody is different. So do what feels good to your body. Inhaling in space and oxygen. Exhaling as you surrender just a little bit more. Use your next inhale to slowly walk yourself back up. Nothing too fast. You don't want to hurt your hips or your knees here. Shake out those legs. I'm going to go ahead and lay back. And let's hug in our knees to our chest. Keeping your right knee hugged in, extend your left straight out onto the mat. Use your left hand to cross that right knee over your body. So we're doing a supine twist here. Your head can look straight up, or it can look over your right shoulder. Your arms can be cactus arms like mine, or they can be straight out, whatever feels good to your body. Just make sure both shoulders are firmly planted. Your right shoulder is going to want to roll up here, but push it down, even if you have to come out of the twist a little bit. Just close your eyes, enjoy this twist. With your next inhale, engage your stomach muscles and slowly make your way back to center. Hug your knees in again. This time we're doing supine twist on the other side, so we'll extend our right leg while we keep our left leg tucked in. Right hand guides our left leg across the body. You can leave your hand there, you can come up, both arms, cactus arms, T arms, whatever you like. This side might be different than the other side. That often happens, it is okay. The only thing you have to remember here is keeping both shoulders on the mat. Just breathe. Notice what your breath feels like now. Use your next inhale to engage your stomach muscles. Make your way back to center. Hug those knees in one more time. Let's go ahead and take happy baby before we move into Shavasana. So you just reach through your knees and grab the insides of your feet. And just really try to tug those knees into your armpits here. And if this is as far as you make it, that is a great stretch. Don't you agree? Just pushing those knees in, and you'll feel the stretch all in your upper thighs, your upper hips, the backs of your legs is where I'm really feeling that, of course. You can, of course, begin to straighten one leg and then the other. So alternating straight and bent legs, just allowing your body to move as your legs move. Trying to keep your lower back on the mat here. Maybe you straighten both legs at a time. Whatever works for your body. You are getting the stretch no matter what you're doing here. And when you're ready, we'll lay down and get ready for Shavasana. So just lay your legs out to opposite corners of the mat. Allow your feet just to fall open to the side. Take up your space here. This is your time. Arms out to the side, palms up. If you want to feel grounded, you can put your palms down facing the earth. Just doing a quick body scan here. Making sure every muscle in your body is relaxed. Relax your face muscles, that little spot between your eyes. Just really allowing every muscle in your body to just relax. Go ahead and bring your awareness back to your body and back to this space. Bringing some gentle movements, wiggling your fingers and wiggling your toes, rolling your wrists and rolling your ankles. Let's take another big stretch here, reaching your arms over your head. Really trying to make yourself as tall as you can be, reaching your fingers one way, your toes the other. Just stretch as tall as you can. And when you're ready, slowly bend your knees. Roll over to one side, whatever side your body needs today. Using your bottom arm to support your head. Top hand is just flat on the ground. Sipping in the last moments of your practice. Let's go ahead and use that hand to sit up. Push yourself up to a nice, easy seat. Hands on your knees if you would like. You can press your palms together at Prayer Heart Center and bow your head just as a gesture of gratitude to yourself. You saved space for you, and I'm so proud of you for doing that. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.